Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing a reading on Thomas Markle to see how he's getting on. If you can please like, share and subscribe, that would help me out tremendously. Thank you very much. So I have been shuffling the cards. I'm using the Halloween deck and I'm only checking on Thomas's energy because in a recent interview Megan said she had lost a father, and Thomas came out and said he'd been dumped. So I want to just check in and see how Thomas is feeling about everything, if there's ever going to be any progress with the relationship, and see how Megan is viewing Thomas now as well. So I'm going to use the Halloween deck for Thomas. As you can see, I'm shuffling it here. This one wants to come. Okay, so what's this? The Tower in reverse. Okay. Yeah, there is stuff going on, guys. He's really feeling devastated, to be honest. This has been an unwanted turn of events for Thomas. He kind of feels like it's his fault, but he also doesn't feel it's his fault. It's like negative karma coming his way. Now, I did some recent readings on Harry and Meghan, and the Tower reversed came up for them as well. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe by the time you watch this, it'll have come to light. This is recorded on the 6th of September. So yeah, so that'll be interesting. Let's see what's crossing. 2 of coins. So it's the 2 of pumpkins in this deck. In reverse. It's unwanted change, unwanted happenings. Okay, so I'm recording this on the 6th of September and it's UK time. It's coming up to 1 o'clock. Let's see what else we've got. I don't want to do that. Let's take another one. Regret, loss, unwanted loss, things taken away from him. He didn't walk away. He was made to walk away. That's what's known about the situation. He's really grieving. I feel like there has been a lot of negativity has sent his way from this. Let's see what's underneath. 10 of bats. Completion. Okay. So the 10 of bats is the 10 of swords in traditional tarot. So he definitely feels like it's enough, too much. In the 10 of swords, it's usually when the swords are poking out of the body. The bats are just kind of hovering around this last at the minute. It is feeling defeated by it. Everybody can see what has happened. Everybody can see what has wounded Thomas. And he's very much driven by that. He feels like he has been dumped, very much like what he was saying in the in his one of the early interviews. He feels like she dumped him rather than he losing. He feels disregarded. He feels unwanted, and the balancing act, he's feeling a lot of pressure. 5 of imps fighting around him. This guy is in his retirement, and there is so much negativity around him. Because of this, there's been some fraction. There's been some bruised egos off the world stage. Now, I don't think he has necessarily been in contact with Meghan, but definitely people around him. There's been some bickering. There's been some falling outs about how things are done. So he's not in the best comfortable position. That might mean he's kind of had enough and he mightn't feel as supported as he was feeling. the Hermit in reverse, Strength in reverse, oh dear, Nine of Ghosts, Seven of Bats, okay, Two of Ghosts. Okay, so the Strength reversed, I think he's feeling quite vulnerable at the moment. He's having to be strong. Nobody ever wants to like be forced to be strong, but this is very much like, why? It's not, this isn't a fight he's gleefully doing. This isn't a fight where he's like rolling up his sleeves and saying, all right then, let's crack on. This is something that's taken him for a, it's really like deflated him. The Nine of Ghosts, well, there will be some contentment coming up around him. There will be people who kind of smooth over the cracks for him. So that's good, but there are still some sneaky games with Seven of Bats, which is Seven of Swords, Nine of Ghosts is Nine of Cups. The Seven of Bats here, it's showing, again, sneakery that could be coming Thomas's way. And with the Hermit in reverse, that's usually bad advice. The Two of Ghosts, again, this is a relationship that's on the turn. It's going to go a little bit more sour. But with the Hermit, it could mean he's coming out of a kind of funk, but the Hermit reversed is some bad advice, and especially when you've got with the Seven of Swords there, he's definitely going to be feeling, he's definitely going to be careful where he gets his advice from, be careful who he listens to, because it can only turn situations worse. It can only turn things worse in the long term. I think that what is going through all of this is this hope. There is hope that things can be reconciled. There is hope that things can be done, because he's feeling defeated. There's been, I don't know, maybe issues within his close relatives, just how to handle this. He's feeling out of balance. The Hermit in reverse and the Seven of Bats, the Seven of Swords there, is not great. And just be careful with who he befriends. And yeah, there is no relationship healing bit in here, but he is going to seem a little bit better in the shorter term, but longer term, yeah, he's got to watch out for that bad advice. But I don't see a healing with him and Megan there. And it's interesting that the Tower comes up. I'm going to have a look at Megan's now, how she's feeling about her dad. Should use the Barbara Walker ones. Let's have a look. Six of Swords. A journey, an unwanted journey. It's kind of, well, not an unwanted journey here, but it's something that she is doing that is not necessarily as fun as maybe going on holiday. So it's a more working, getting your head down, going forward. And this is the starting card for her. It's quite jarring because it shows she's moving away from Thomas. And then you have the Seven of Wands. Again, we had wands with Thomas there with the fighting, and there is fratching and challenges regarding Thomas. There is still some fighting going on and some harsh words flying backwards and forwards. It isn't easy. She doesn't find the relationship easy to navigate, and she doesn't find what is said about her easy. What's known about the situation. Three of Swords, so sorrow and heartbreak in reverse. Again, she's saying she's lost her father. She's over it now, and what she wants to see is her healing her wounds, because that's on the, this is what is known, this is also is what is wanting to be known. So let's have a look what's underneath. Princess of Cups. She's quite this is somebody who can be quite flirty, can be quite vain, can be quite emotionally kind of all over the place. It's an immature kind of feeling. So with this immaturity underneath, it's I know this sounds awful, but I don't think it's that deep for her, because we haven't had any major arcana yet. Let's have a look, see what's leaving the situation. The Fool. Starting a new journey, starting something new, leaving things behind, going forth a new cycle. Okay, so let's get some more cards out. She definitely okay. Right, okay. So, with regards to Thomas, she has got the Justice card in reverse surrounding her. She really feels like it is unfair. It hasn't been great with Thomas speaking to the media. With the Ace of Cups there, this can be love, hedonism, and what's surrounding her. I think we're going to get a PR version of Meghan where she's ultrally tactile and coming across as the people's princess and what's surrounding her. And this could be Harry and the kids as well. But her family in this spread does not really include Thomas. We've got the Eight of Pentacles there, learning, and that's in reverse. So she's going to have some bad advice as well. She's probably going to try and it's one of those things where somebody like who knows everything you know, they'll do a quick Google search and they presume they know everything about a situation. But when you have to study for it for years, so it's a slapdash kind of a quick kind of master of all trades. What's it? Jack of all trades, master of none kind of fixer-upper. So I'm a health guru, I'm a humanitarian, I'm a social justice person, I'm this, that and the other. So I'm an actress, I'm a duchess. It's all of those things, and it's spreading yourself too thinly, and there is regret there as well in the future. So she may well regret not trying to heal things with Thomas, but it certainly looks like she is not going to do it very soon. And here we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is stability, a wealthy family, everything turned upside down. So there is something big coming. I don't know whether that's them losing the titles or what, but there is something coming around the corner with Harry and Meghan that's going to be quite a big life change for them. So there you go. So I'm sorry, Thomas, if you're watching this. I don't think you will be, but I'm sorry, it doesn't seem to be getting any better. It's sad, isn't it? But that's the way it is. So thank you very much for joining me here. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe and share this, and I shall see you on the next one. Thanks guys, bye.